and on the free KNIA KRLS app.
7 on the shot clock. Brick, deep 3 for the lead. Knocks it down! Bennett Brick with the triple! And the crowd explodes at Indianola High School!
Here is Hannah for another 3. Splash down an HD 3.
We'll get you ready for all of tonight's action with our keys to the game, starting lineups, colors of the game, and more.
And now DeVries racing ahead the other way, and a no-look pass to Josiah Voss. A highlight reel dime from Tyson DeVries.
Yeah, great vision there to get that ball to him.
Bourne looking for another three-pointer. It's good.
Reddick Bourne.
Bourne heat check, step back, nothing but net. 6 3-pointers for Reddick Bourne, 35 points.
Warner drives the lane, kicks it out to Kennedy Van Vark for 3.
There it is.
Yes! Kennedy Van Vark makes it a 2-possession game.
There it is. Great driving kick.
Now let's head to the gym for all the exciting action of South Central Iowa high school basketball on the one to count on for today's local sports coverage, KNIA and KRLS.
Welcome into this edition of Pella Christian High School basketball on the KRLS 2 stream, on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Tyler Crabb and Wynn Veenstra here with you for the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. Scooters Coffee and Pella, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. And when we get ready for a tough showdown here for the Pella Christian girls tonight, going up against number 1 in Class 4A Dallas Center Grimes. I know that they lost this past weekend, did the Mustangs, but all 3 of their losses in 13 matches have come against ranked opponents. I'm going to be honest, I don't know which class one of those opponents was in, but one of those losses to number 1 in 5A Johnston, another loss to number 7 in 5A Ankeny, and then number 5 Bishop Heelan's the one I'm not 100% sure on class.
I think they're in 4, yeah.
As I say, so not bad losses by any stretch for this Dallas Center Grimes girls basketball team, and they present a tough test here for the Eagles tonight.
Yeah, certainly they come in just with a great athletes, good, well coached, good tradition, lots of experience, having played in the state tournament, state championships last year. So they bring a tough test, but that's okay. Pella Christian has been improving, and so against a really good team, let's see if they've made enough improvement that they can make somewhat of a interesting game out of this.
Well, and I know you guys were over in Oskaloosa. You and Andrew were watching the Pella Christian girls on Saturday, but I was in Tulip City here on Saturday for Central basketball, and they played nationally ranked Wartburg. They controlled the game for most of the way after losing by 25 the first time around to Wartburg. So you just never know. Any given night, anything can happen.
Yeah,
so
you still got to put the ball in the basket. Everybody's been in the same boat. I don't know whether DCG got any games in to speak of other than that game last weekend, and so there's rust contributing to the play, and just fatigue, just not enough cardio work in the gym and that type of thing. So anything certainly can happen, and I've been around too long to know that I've seen teams that were 40-point underdogs end up winning games. So it certainly can happen.
It certainly can, and you just never know. We'll find out here in a little bit, but we jump right into our game type temperature presented by Van Haften Plumbing and Heating. And when, thankfully, it's warmed up a little bit outside since the last time we were here in the broadcast booth, up to looks like 34 degrees here locally, which is, again, a nice little change of pace from the single digits we saw last week. So we'll take those temps any day of the week.
If my pickup can believe it was about 37 at the peak this afternoon, so that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. It currently says it's 33 degrees outside, and while it is 33 degrees outside, it's nice and comfortable here inside the Pella Christian High School gym. If your home isn't staying comfortable during this cold Iowa winter, call on the heating and cooling experts at Van Haften Plumbing and Heating in Pella. You'll rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear
Van Haften.
And we'll go ahead and take our first break here on the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show on on KRLS2. Been a minute since we've been on the stream, but we're here on the KRLS2 stream at KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Again, back after this.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is now Hy-Vee Perks.
Get the same great benefits like Hy-Vee fuel savings, plus save even more on hundreds of products store-wide with Hy-Vee Perks prices like Hy-Vee fresh ground beef. Hy-Vee Perks price $2.99 a pound in a 3-pound roll. Hy-Vee shredded cheese, Hy-Vee Perks price $1.99. And Hy-Vee chicken noodle or tomato soup, Hy-Vee Perks price just 59 cents. Make the switch or sign up and start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
The staff at Pella Real Estate Services would like to say thank you to all the area residents who have supported our growing business.
We're now so much more than just Mike and Sarah Bouquet and feel honored to be of service to this great community and surrounding areas.
We want to wish everyone and their families a truly hope-filled new year.
Call any member of our team at 628-1BUY and ask how we can assist you this new year.
That's 628-1BUY for Pella Real Estate Services.
Does your child struggle with focusing, outbursts, or making friends? What about anxiety, trying new foods, or delayed coordination and motor skills? At Kinetic Edge, we know your child can be successful in all these areas. We offer pediatric, occupational therapy, and physical therapy, and we work one-on-one to help build those skills. Contact us today at kineticedgept.com or at 621-0230, and let's make this school year a success for you and your child.
Hi, this is Randy DeVries with Centerpoint Electric in Pella. My wife Jody and I both grew up in the area, raised our family in the area, and we've been serving customers in the area since 2000. We're big supporters of activities at both Pella Christian and Pella Community Schools, and we're excited to be part of the live coverage of the Eagles and the Dutch here on KRLS. If you need electrical work done on your home or your business, we're here to help, and we're wired for excellence. Check us out online at centerpoint-electric.com.
You gave your kids a new puppy or kitten for Christmas. Let's make sure we take care of him. This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, and we have a new puppy and kitten program that provides the attention they need. It involves physical exams, vaccinations, diets, and most importantly, information for you so that you can provide the best care for your new family member. Schedule your new puppy or kitten visit by calling Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them. The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish. That's Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
At Central Tire and Auto.
Grow strong with us, Lighton State Bank, Lighton State Bank.
Lighton State Bank has been helping customers grow financially strong since 1911. Our experts in deposit solutions, residential lending, and business banking would love to help you on your next step of your financial journey. Stop into one of our locations or visit us at lightonbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask me, Lance Klein, at the Verduff Agency in Pella, if auto owners make sense for you.
Welcome back to the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show here on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Just got this announcement, which doesn't mean a whole lot for our Pella Christian faithful, but those in the Pella area who are curious about Central basketball, there's been a schedule change. It's not a significant one on Saturday, but the Central men's game will now be the early game of the doubleheader. On Saturday, the women's game will follow. Apparently they're accommodating official schedules, so the Central men will play Co at 2 o'clock on Saturday. The women will play Co at 4 o'clock. So that's just a quick update we have on those games, but back here on the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show, we jump into our Hormel Foods radio keys to the game win. We talked about it. I mean, we could break the record again and just continue to mention the same keys that we mention all the time. I think we just go back to I'm going to go to something even simpler and not even necessarily something basketball related. I'm just going to go with belief. I think the key is just for the Eagles to believe in themselves tonight against this team, because you could sit here and talk about, well, we got to take better care of the basketball. We got to make shots. We got to rebound. But if you go into a game against a highly ranked team in Dallas Center Grimes thinking you've got no shot, then you've got no shot. So I think it's just simply believing in yourself that you could win a game like this and going out there and trying to execute that belief.
Well, I would agree similarly that, you just got to go out and play loose. You got nothing to lose. You're not supposed to win. You're a heavy underdog. You're on your home floor. You're playing better, so demonstrate that you're playing better. Just take care of the basketball. Yes, that's a big key, but just be confident in what you're doing and have some fun and just see what happens. And like I said, you just never know. They're gonna create a lot of problems. They're gonna create some turnovers just by their athleticism. They're gonna be quick. They're gonna get in the passing lane. It's gonna be a difficult night, but if you can relax and play and make them pay for being over aggressive, and maybe you can get up the floor, get some layups.
Yeah, that's our Hormel Foods Radio keys to the game. Looking for a key to your new career? Visit HormelJobsKnoxville.com. We'll go ahead and take another break here on the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. And we'll be back with the starting lineup for tonight's contest right after this on the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show.
Hey, this is Barry from Anytime Fitness in Pella, and it's that time of year again where a lot of people will be looking to get healthy and improve their fitness in the new year. So, if you're looking for a gym to call home, look no further than the gym voted best place to work out in Marion County 6 times. We provide the convenience of around-the-clock fitness. Plus, in January, you can join for just a $1 activation fee. Check us out online at AnytimeFitness.com. Who's always open? Anytime Fitness.
At Marion County Bank, we are excited to begin a new year.
Wait, you aren't going to tell me to work out or eat healthier, are you?
That's not quite the resolution I had in mind, but you do bring up a good point.
That I need to work out and eat healthier?
No. That the new year is the perfect time to set your financial goals, like starting that new business or buying that dream home, or actually doing that house project you said you were going to do last year.
Now, I was going to.
Dream big and use financial goals and your friends at Marion County Bank to help you get there. Marion County Bank, serving you, building community, member FDIC.
You've heard the saying, you get what you pay for. That's true in about everything in life, and it's certainly true when it comes to garage doors. You've heard or seen the big boxes advertise garage doors for just a few $100. And at DeYoung Door Service, their doors are more expensive, but they're also way better. Better insulated, better rollers, better hinges, just plain better doors. Oh, and when you buy from DeYoung's, you got the guru on your side.
Hi, this is Kurt DeYoung. We're the gurus of garage doors. DeYoung Door Service in Pella.
Mike Blom with Cabinet Design of Pella and Wood Harbor Cabinetry is just as attentive and imaginative as you are when it comes to your remodel. Just ask Justin Plate of Pella.
I've known Mike for a lot of years, and he's just known for high quality and attention to detail, and I'm kind of a perfectionist type person. I really like things done the right way. I've known him to be very high attention to detail and have been really impressed through that whole project.
Hi, I'm Mike Blom, the Cabinet Guy. Cabinet Design of Pella, where we expand and enhance your ideas beyond your expectations.
If you haven't noticed, U.S. Cellular has been working hard to keep you connected in Pella. By installing multiple new small cell towers in Pella, we've increased our capacity and are able to provide those 5G data speeds that we all deserve. Right now, you can get unlimited home internet service from U.S. Cellular for only $30 a month. That's high-speed, unlimited internet for your home or business for only $30 a month. Stop by Strawber Cellular for details.
You'll drive away happy with Pella Motors Guarantee.
At Pella Motors, we won't be beat on price, period. So if you're looking for a great deal on a brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, and saving big money makes you happy, Pella Motors will not be beat on price, period.
You'll drive away happy with Pella Motors Guarantee.
Hey there, there, job seekers. Looking for a rewarding career? Well, look no further than Hormel Foods, where quality meets opportunity. They're hiring for quality controls at $21.12 an hour, operations at $20.95 an hour, and maintenance at $26.60 an hour. But that's not all. They believe in taking care of their team. Enjoy fantastic employee benefits like medical, dental, and prescription coverage, paid vacation and holidays, 401k match, pension, and profit sharing. And here's the cherry on top. They care about your family, too. Get a free 2-year college education for your children. Apply today at HormelJobsKnoxville.com.
January blues got you down? Brighten your day with Scooter's Coffee. Indulge in the rich flavors of pistachio white, mocha, or sea salt caramelicious mocha, blended or iced for a limited time. Turn your gloomy days into delightful moments. Visit Scooter's Coffee and let the warmth of the beverages chase away the chill, because every sip is a sip of sunshine. Scooter's Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Welcome back here inside the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. We get ready for tonight's contest. We rattle off the starting lineups, and there was a change for Dallas Center Grimes, which is good to know because I was about to be wrong on that front. I always give my guess and try to order my stat sheet to where the starters will be, but for Dallas Center Grimes tonight, it'll be a 5'8" senior forward, number 20, Aubrey Johansson, a 5'7" junior guard, number 32, Devin Carlisle, a 5'9" senior forward, number 44, Josie Lampy, a 5'10" senior guard, number 12, Vanessa Bickford, and a 5'7" senior guard, number 22, Kayla Rice. That is the starting lineup for the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs, who are coached by Adam Jones. For Pella Christian, the starting lineup for first-year head coach Brendan Foudy will be 5'9" junior guard, number 10, Maggie Heinen, 5'3" freshman guard, number 1, Jessa DeVries, 5'10" senior forward, number 22, Karis Fickert, 5'6" junior guard, number 15, Faith Kekmarinsky, and 5'10" freshman forward, number 35, Rachel Kekmarinsky. And those are tonight's starting lineups for the Pella Christian and Dallas Center Grimes girls. And as we get ready for this Little Hawkeye Conference basketball doubleheader between Pella Christian and Dallas Center Grimes, any final thoughts you have on pregame coverage of this girls' contest?
Well, just relax, play basketball, have fun. You know, after this game gets over, you're back on schedule. No more makeup games at this point. Hopefully the weatherman cooperates the rest of the season, and you can kind of look down the schedule and know when your games are going to be and not have to scramble and hustle and not be prepared. And they can get through this game and get right back on track and just have a good time.
Well, and especially because it's homecoming week too, right? You got a ton of festivities, whatever. And so you get this one. Go out, play loose, have some fun, because it's going to be a fun week ahead. You know, just kick off the week with some fun here on the basketball court tonight. And so should be a good time again, as Friday will be homecoming for the Eagles against Grandview Christian. Just to bring that up on what's coming up, wired by Centerpoint Electric here right off the bat. Pella Christian hosts Grandview Christian for homecoming. Again, you can hear that on 92.1 KRLS. Pregame coverage at 6 p.m. Tip-off at 6:15. Myself and Wynn will be here for that one. And that is what's coming up, wired by Centerpoint Electric. If you have an electrical project coming up, trust the experts at Centerpoint Electric and Pella, wired for excellence. And we are set for this contest. We'll go ahead and take a quick time out. And we will come back here to wrap up the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Transform your space with Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center, your PPG paint destination. Unleash the beauty of your home with the exquisite Pittsburgh Paint Manor Hall line. Gilchrist Jewett brings you quality that lasts. Transform your surroundings with the perfect color and durability. PPG, available exclusively at Gilchrist Jewett. Visit Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center today. Your home, your style, our paint.
It's tax season. And H&R Block is here to make it a season worth celebrating. Whether you choose to file in person, virtually, or via drop-off, you'll get upfront, transparent pricing and expert help from tax pros that average a decade of experience. Plus, H&R Block's max refund guarantee means you'll ring in the season by getting every dollar you deserve. File your wig with H&R Block, and tax season will feel just as good as all your favorite seasons. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
Visit H&R Block, Pella, Oskaloosa.
If you haven't noticed, US Cellular has been working hard to keep you connected in Pella. By installing multiple new small cell towers in Pella, we've increased our capacity and are able to provide those 5G data speeds that we all deserve. Right now, you can get unlimited home internet service from US Cellular for only $30 a month. That's high-speed, unlimited internet for your home or business for only $30 a month. Stop by Strawber Cellular for details.
When you eat at Culver's, you're enjoying fresh food, not just fast food. I'm Tim Grotenheis, owner of Culver's Restaurant in Pella, and we pride ourselves on making your order fresh every time. Our never frozen burgers are made fresh just the way you want it. Our chicken sandwiches and chicken strips are made fresh. We don't make them ahead of time and let them sit under a warmer. And we slow turn our frozen custard in small batches all day so it's at its very best. What can we make fresh for you today at Culver's Restaurant in Pella?
Thinking about a job at Vermeer? Our training team wants to set you up for success. Jeremy trains our new welding team members.
Our weld training program is about 50% weld lab time and 50% classroom time. In the classroom, we focus in on blueprint reading, interpreting weld symbols and blueprints. I also like to really focus in on some of the science behind welding.
Start the search for your career at Vermeer by visiting vermeerjobs.com.
Manhattan. Hi, I just went downstairs and there's water everywhere. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but maybe we have a frozen pipe. I really need you to come fix it.
Okay, don't worry, ma'am. We'll send one of the big trucks.
Van Haften Plumbing and Heating's fleet of big trucks rolling around the Marion County area don't just look cool. These big trucks are well stocked with extra parts and supplies to get the job done quicker and get that leak stopped quicker. It's another reason you'll rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear
Van Haften.
Transform your space with Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center, your PPG paint destination. Unleash the beauty of your home with the exquisite Pittsburgh Paint Manor Hall line. Gilchrist Jewett brings you quality that lasts. Transform your surroundings with the perfect color and durability. PPG, available exclusively at Gilchrist Jewett. Visit Gilchrist Jewett Lumber Hardware and Design Center today. Your home, your style, our paint.
This is Kim at the Fairfield Inn and Suites in Oskaloosa, inviting you to come stay with us. We're a brand new facility that boasts state-of-the-art amenities coupled with the local charm of Oskaloosa. Our pool and fitness center is open to our guests, and free breakfast will start your day off right. Call and book with us today, or use our Marriott Bonvoy app. We look forward to seeing you.
Welcome back here on KNIA, KRLS.com, inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth. We wrap up the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. Scooters Coffee in Pella, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. We prepare for tonight's opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply. The colors of tonight's game for Dallas Center Grimes, they've got the road red uniforms on with gray numerals, white trim, and white lettering on those uniforms. Also some gray trim for the rest of the jersey. For Pella Christian, they're wearing the home white uniforms with the maroon numerals and lettering and gold trim on those uniforms. Those are the colors of the game. And tonight's opening tip, presented by Dutch Mill Supply. Ball is in the air, and Rachel Kakmarinsky tips it to Karis Ficker. That's the opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply, your only local lumberyard and building material supplier. Maggie Heinen looking for a driving lane for the Eagles here on this opening possession. Nothing there, though. Looking for Karis Ficker, throws the ball into the backcourt. It's a first turnover here for the Eagles on the evening.
Yeah, got herself along the sideline. Nobody moved to come and help her, and by the time they did, she'd already thrown it to the backcourt.
So Josie Lampy inbounds to number 12, Vanessa Bickford, will set up the Dallas Center Grimes offense. Eagles in kind of a 2-3 zone look. Driving and kicking. Devin Carlisle now with it on the wing. Ball swings around to Kayla Rice, leading scorer for this Mustang squad, and she knocks down a 3 to start the scoring here. Dallas Center Grimes 3, Pella Christian 0, 7:18 to go in the first quarter. And Faith Kekmarinsky gets it across the timeline for this Eagles offense. Now Rachel Kekmarinsky dribbling, looking, and tied up. Jump ball, it'll go to the Mustangs. Second turnover here for the Eagles.
Yeah, just two really unforced errors there. You've got to keep that ball moving against a good defense like this, and they were just a little stagnant. You've got to not pick up the ball till you know what you're going to do with it.
Vanessa Bickford inside. Now on the other side, Devin Carlisle wants a 3, no good, but Bickford got the miss, and her runner will go. So 5-0 now. Dallas Center Grimes lead with 6:43 to go in the first quarter. Vanessa Bickford pokes the ball away from Faith Kekmarinsky.
Man-to-man full court pressure, so got to set some screens and break it.
Yeah, Rachel Kekmarinsky got the inbound to Faith, who had it poked away momentarily. And now Faith will get it across the timeline. Bounce passes to Rachel. Three-pointer from Karis Fickert, who will knock it down.
Well,
starts the scoring for the Eagles.
We talked about in the pregame. Break that press and get a basket, and there wasn't a layup, but it was a nice shot.
5-3, Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian now, following the three-pointer from Karis Fickert. Bickford's runner no good, tipped out of bounds by the Eagles, though.
Yeah, got to get that rebound. If they miss, you can't give them a second chance.
Kayla Rice is going to drive baseline, kicks to Bickford. Josie Lampe open look at a 3, and she'll knock it down. 8-3, Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian. Jessa DeVries with the basketball, trying to get it to Rachel Kekmarinsky. At a 30-second Pella Motors timeout here, taken by Coach Foudy and the Eagles.
Well, he had to, because he only had about 3 seconds left on the 10-second count. So you had to call the timeout, bail his team out. Now they've got to figure out how to get that ball up the court.
Yeah, that is another Pella Motors timeout. At Pella Motors, you'll drive away happy. That's the Pella Motors guarantee. And looking at this contest, Eagles trailing 8-3. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. It was a slow start offensively here for the Eagles. 2 turnovers on their first 2 possessions. Dallas Center Grimes has found a bucket on each one of their possessions thus far and has no turnovers, and that's in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
Eagles break the press as Karis Fickert gets the ball down low. Rachel Kekmarinsky, jumper from the free throw line. Knocks it in. The Eagles perfect 2 of 2 from the field, and now looking for some pressure, and Faith Kekmarinsky is called for a foul. Got both hands on Bickford.
And the big thing was there, they kept the ball moving. Nobody got in trouble. The ball was caught and passed immediately, and didn't have to think about it, and they got an open look.
And the shot there by Kayla Rice is no good. But on the follow, number 20, Aubrey Johansson follows.
I think they've scored on every one of their offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Faith able to get it to Rachel now for the Eagles, and Jessa DeVries gets it across the timeline. And pass to Faith Kekmarinsky was tightly defended and ends up in a turnover.
And thrown really hard, and Faith didn't come up with it. That's a ball she probably should catch there.
Macy Meyer checks in for Dallas Center Grimes and replaces Devin Carlisle. And basketball now in the hands of Johansson. Inside, Lampe's looking to drive. Defended well by Rachel Kekmarinsky. Now Johansson looking to drive baseline, kicks it back out to Lampe. Inside for Bickford, nothing doing there. Now Rice is going to drive, kicks to Meyer. Good defense here by the Eagles. Bickford into the lane, and it's a jump ball First turnover for Dallas Center Grimes. Great possession there for Pella Christian.
Yeah.
10-5, they trail Dallas Center Grimes with 4:44 to go in the first quarter.
Against that zone, Pella Christian was not going to give them an easy basket inside with double and triple teams there every time, but nobody wanted to take the three, and Pella Christian forces the turnover.
And Faith Kekmarinsky just avoided the turnover.
I don't know how she did that.
Jessa DeVries, open look at a three, off back iron. Rebounded by Faith Kekmarinsky, though. Looking for Rachel Kekmarinsky, nothing doing there. Josie Lampy pokes the ball away from Karis Fickert. It'll stay with the Eagles. Coach Foudy reminding the girls, be strong with the basketball. Don't let them poke that away.
Yeah, got to grab it like you mean it and then move it quickly. Don't let them get in there. If they come after it, you got to make them pay for it.
Faith Kekmarinsky to Rachel Kekmarinsky, now to Jessa DeVries. Eagles got to get the ball over half court. It's a turnover there. Couldn't get it to one of their players. And Kayla Rice is going to drive the left side of the lane and lay it in for two more. 12-5. Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian. Exactly 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Rachel Kekmarinsky gets it to Faith Kekmarinsky. And now across the timeline. Faith all the way to the basket. Left-handed layup. Just didn't have the proper angle. And now the other way, jump ball called. It'll stay with Dallas Center Grimes. We recognize that as turnover number 2.
Yeah, both on jump balls.
Addie Van Arendonk checks in for substitution for the Eagles. She'll take out Karis Fickert. Aubrey Johansson checks out of the game here for the Mustangs, and Sydney Miller checks in. Inbound goes to Miller, who gets a pretty easy look right at the rim, but could not convert. And now the Eagles looking to convert on the other end and pull this thing back within 5 or 6 points. Jessa DeVries open look at a three-pointer. Too strong. Rebound goes to Bickford, who hit the deck. But the Mustangs pushing the other way. Macy Meyer, cross court. Kayla Reese for three. Knocks it down again. Her second triple of the game puts Dallas Center Grimes up 15-5. As Faith Kekmarinsky gets tripped.
Looking at her teammates like, don't bail out on me too much. Give me somebody to throw it to.
So foul going on number 12, Vanessa Bickford, her first, and she checks out of the game as did not see who came in. And Rachel Kekmarinsky gets called for the foul there. Looks like Devin Carlisle checked back in.
There was a case where I thought maybe there should have been a foul called on the press as they stole the ball away. The official said no, and they go down and go. Oh, they counted that basket. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, they did. And so Josie Lampy going to the line to try to convert the and one opportunity, and she will do just that. As Maggie Heinen checks out of the game for the Eagles and Chloe Snyder checks in for the first time. And Faith Kekmarinsky able to beat the press. Drives, kicks to Chloe Snyder. Shot no good. And then Faith Kekmarinsky just picked up foul number 2. Big foul here for the Eagles.
Yeah, they can't afford to put her off the floor at all. Realize it's not going well for Pella Christian the way it is, but it would be even worse because they just don't have anybody that can match up defensively inside as well as she can.
Bickford and Johansson check back in. Josie Lampy and Kayla Rice take a seat. Maddie Van Zee's going to check in for the Eagles, with Faith Kekmarinsky picking up her second foul. And Bickford with the basketball on the right wing for Dallas Center Grimes. Driving into the middle of the lane, Macy Myers shot no good. Rebound run down by Chloe Snyder. And up ahead, it's Snyder with the basketball for the Eagles, handing to DeVries. Back out to Snyder near the top of the key. Bounce pass to Faith Kekmarinsky, tipped out of bounds by Sydney Miller, and Van Zee checks in for Faith for the Eagles.
And when they're just a little slow with the passing, that's when DCG is able to just get all over them and make things happen.
On the baseline, Maddie Van Zee kicks to Chloe Snyder, drives, loses the basketball. And out ahead, it's Macy Meyer finishing with the left-handed lay-in. 20-5. Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian with 1:50 to go in the first quarter. Chloe Snyder, cross-court pass, got to Jessa DeVries. Pump fake into the lane, and DeVries gets fouled going up for the shot. Not sure which Mustang goes on 32. Devin Carlisle, her first. Team second.
Well, that was, I thought Jessa probably should have taken the three because she really had nowhere to go, but somehow split those two defenders, drew the foul, and gets the first free throw to go.
Yeah, her first points of the game. Stryver Cellular Instant Radio update. Pella 33, Des Moines North 12 at halftime. And Jessa DeVries converts on both free throws. So 20-7 now Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian. 1.5 minutes to play. And Dallas Center Grimes throws it away as Rachel Kekmarinsky was pressing Vanessa Bickford there. Third turnover for the Mustangs.
Yeah, that was the first one they really forced, though, so that was good defense there. Oh,
and
there's
then
a foul.
Macy Meyer commits her first foul, the team's third, trying to pressure Jessa DeVries.
Aggressive man-to-man defense, a lot of hands in the passing, trying to steal the dribble away. They know they can recover quickly if they have to, so you really got to be conscious of with basketball and keep it moving.
And Jessa DeVries splits a double team there. Has the basketball on the wing, kicks to Maddie Van Zee. She'll drive. Shot was too strong and rebounded by the Mustangs, who are looking to push. Up ahead, it's Macy Meyer kicking up to Bickford. And now Sydney Miller with the basketball. Devin Carlisle, cross-court, three-pointer from Macy Meyer. Short, rebounded by Rachel Kekmarinsky. Jessa DeVries will hand to Maddie Van Zee. Van Zee back to DeVries. Eagles trying to set up their offense. Chloe Snyder drives baseline, looking for Addie Van Arendonk, cannot connect. Another turnover as Kayla Rice and Tessa Jones check in for the Mustangs.
Just too tough an angle there. You can't, you got to make that step a little further into the court before you throw that ball, and from where she was, there was just no chance to get it to her.
Yeah, Karis Fickert checks back in here for Maddie Van Zee. And driving the lane, Bickford too strong on the left-handed finish. Chloe Snyder got the board, and Vanessa Bickford just picked up her second foul. Team's fourth.
Yeah, free throws after this, although there's only 21 seconds left in the quarter.
And quickly, Coach Adam Jones going to the bench here, putting Josie Lampy back in for Bickford. Inbound goes to Jessa DeVries. Shot clock is off. And Chloe Snyder will get it across half court here for the Eagles. Wide open look at a three for Snyder is off the mark. Now the Mustangs running the other way. Pass is tied up there by
oh, that's bad.
Chloe Snyder.
We get the ball, but there's only 4.2 seconds left. Instead of starting the quarter with the ball, we got to get off a quick shot.
That you do. Dallas Center Grimes is backing off the press a little bit here. Jessa DeVries got to half court. Coach Foudy wanted a foul call. Kayla Reese's shot at the buzzer. No good. And Coach Foudy wanted the foul. He really wanted the foul call there. Thought that they had it. It was an 8th Eagles turnover. Rice's shot no good. Pella Christian trails 20-7 at the end of the first quarter. Back after this inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee Fuel Savers now Hy-Vee Perks. Get the same great benefits like Hy-Vee Fuel Savings, plus save even more on hundreds of products store-wide with Hy-Vee Perks prices like Hy-Vee Butter. Hy-Vee Perks price $2.98. Bananas, Hy-Vee Perks price 39 cents a pound. And family-sized General Mills cereal, Hy-Vee Perks price just $3.99. Make the switch or sign up and start saving today. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
The wipers on the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish at Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
Central Tire and Auto.
Welcome back here inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Dallas Center Grimes 20, Pella Christian 7. Start of the second quarter, it's Mustangs basketball. Josie Lampe on a nice give and go there with number 32, Devin Carlisle, lays it in. Now 22-7, Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian as Chloe Snyder gets the ball across half court here for the Eagles. Nice feed from Chloe Snyder to Addie Van Arendonk down low, who lays it in.
Well, and they did a nice job of breaking the press because they pushed the ball up the court.
And,
hey, we got a turnover
and Chloe
there.
Snyder forces the turnover there. That's the 5th for the Mustangs here in the early going. Our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard takes us to a Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update. And before we do that, Chloe Snyder misses a runner and rebounded by Dallas Center Grimes. And a double dribble, 6th turnover for the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Going back to our Stryver Cellular Instant Radio update to our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, Norwalk girls basketball leads Carlisle 16-1 after a quarter. So on our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, it is 22-9, Dallas Center Grimes over Pella Christian, 7:13 to go in the second quarter. Pella leads Des Moines North 33-12 at halftime. Norwalk girls basketball leads Newton 16-1 after a quarter. And Knoxville and Clark has not sent in a score yet, and that's our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Inside, Rachel Keck-Marinsky draws the foul. When I know that it might be a little early, I'm going to say who's always open. I'm going to say that the block is always open. It's been there for the Eagles tonight when they've wanted, or when they've been able to get the ball down there.
Yeah, if they just can keep the ball moving and not let them get a hand in the passing lane, the posts have been able to make some moves there and draw some fouls. I thought Rachel should have went the other way and probably would have been able to pick up the foul even quicker and maybe get a chance for an and one. Where she turned it, she really had no chance to make it.
And Rachel goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And Kayla Rice gets the ball across half court for the Mustangs. Defended by Jessa DeVries. She'll kick to Johansson, now to Lampe, and back over to Rice. Rice on a nice backdoor cut to Josie Lampe, who will lay it in for 2 more. She's got all 4 in the quarter for Dallas Center Grimes, 24-10. Inside, Karis Fickert, mid-range jumper from the middle of the lane is too strong. And now Dallas Center Grimes runs the other way, and it's Johansson in the short corner. Back up top to Rice. Over to Macy Meyer. She'll drive and kick back out to Lampe and cross court to Tessa Jones. Basketball into the corner for Johansson. Lampe double team, but she stepped out of bounds. 7th turnover.
The first 2 baskets they got in this quarter, they overloaded one side of the zone and then got a backdoor cut. This time Pella Christian did not allow that to happen and had people there and finally forced the turnover.
Yeah, Maggie Heinen checks back in for Addie Van Arendonk. And Neela Williamson just checked into the game as well for Macy Meyer. For Tessa Jones. And Jessa DeVries able to get the ball to Rachel Keck-Marinsky, to Chloe Snyder.
Ooh.
Baseball pass ahead to Karis Fickert.
With a half a second left on the 10-second count.
Chloe Snyder into a triple team to Rachel Keck-Marinsky, who is fouled by 44, Josie Lampe. That'll be her first, team second of the quarter.
Yeah, threw it, tried to get it to Rachel in a triple team, and somehow she got bailed out with the foul. Otherwise, that would have been a bad deal.
Yeah, moments ago we had Who's Always Open presented by Anytime Fitness, the 24/7 gym that fits your lifestyle, your fitness, your way, Anytime Fitness. Eagles turn it over. Kayla Rice draws the blocking foul on Maggie Heinen there. First of the quarter on the Eagles, and the first foul on Heinen.
Yeah, Maggie's got to fall over there. She had great position. She was there in plenty of time to draw the charge, but you can't just stand there and let her bounce back off of you. You got to hit the floor to sell it for the referee.
Yeah, Vanessa Bickford set to check back in for Dallas Grimes with 2 fouls, and Maddie Van Zee at the scorer's table here for the Eagles as well. As Rice knocks down the first free throw, Van Zee will get Chloe Snyder a breather, and Bickford checks in for Aubrey Johansson. And Rice goes 2 of 2 at the line. First Mustang not named Josie Lampy to score in the quarter. Van Zee gets the ball near half court, fires up for Karis Fickert, and it ends up in a 10th Eagles turnover as Kayla Rice pushing the pace, kicks to Bickford. Now up top to Lampy. She'll drive into the lane, shot no good, rebounded by Rachel Keck-Marinsky. And DeVries across half court sets up Pella Christian's offense. Kicks to Maggie Heinen on the right wing. Able to get the ball to Rachel Keck-Marinsky, who gets grabbed, depending on who this foul goes on. Neela Williamson, that's her first. I was going to say Josie Lampy was the other defender, and that would have been a big foul if it would have gone on Lampy. Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update. Knoxville 12, Clark 2 after the opening quarter. So high-scoring affair over there on Panther Drive. Inbound goes to Jessica DeVries, takes it to the basket, shot no good. And Vanessa Bickford will bring it up here for the Mustangs. She'll kick wide open corner. Three-pointer is good for Sydney Miller. 29-10 now is Dallas Grimes' lead over Pella Christian. Jessica DeVries to Rachel Keck-Marinsky, now to Maddie Van Zee. Rachel Keck-Marinsky gets bailed out by a Pella Motors timeout here by Coach Foudy. It's a full one. We'll take it with them back after this inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com. Again, Dallas Grimes 29, Pella Christian 10, 4:33 to go in the second quarter.
CPAs are known for doing things by the numbers, but the accountants at Van Manen, Seastra, Meyer, and Nickel go beyond the numbers. They are committed to their clients to bring the best advice at competitive prices to ensure that you get the best service to meet your needs. They'll stand behind you in case you would ever need help, unlike most of the do-it-yourself tax services, with year-round advice for any life changes that may happen. And if you're unhappy with your current service, they are accepting new clients with a smooth and seamless transition.
Save time and gain peace of mind with Van Manen, Seastra, Meyer, and Nickel.
At Pella Motors, we won't be beat on price, period. So if you're looking for a great deal on a brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, and saving big money makes you happy, Pella Motors will not be beat on price, period.
Welcome back here inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com. And on the Pella Christian YouTube channel, it's been another Pella Motors timeout. At Pella Motors, will drive away happy. That's the Pella Motors guarantee. Jessica DeVries gets the ball across half court for the Eagles. Looking to drive baseline, was looking for Maggie Heinen. Pass was stolen. And Macy Meyer now looking to drive baseline. Kicks out. Josie Lampy gets it open. Look at a three. And she knocks down that triple. It's her second of the game. And Dallas Grimes' lead extends to 32-10 as the pass from Rachel Keck-Marinsky to Maddie Van Zee there is taken away as well. And now the Eagles force a turnover right back as Rachel Keck-Marinsky stepped into the passing lane and took it away. Maggie Heinen with the basketball on the right wing. Kicks to Karis Fickert, and now to Maddie Van Zee. Van Zee will line up a three, left it short. Got her own miss. And got pushed by Neela Williamson, her second foul. Team's fourth.
Well, it was Maddie was wide open, looked like a good shot, came up a little short, but she went after that rebound quickly and got pushed in the back, trying to get it before it went into the backcourt. Wouldn't have had to there because DCG had touched it.
Yeah, so Faith Keck-Marinsky and Chloe Snyder check back in for Maddie Van Zee and Jessica DeVries. And Neela Williamson checked out for the Mustangs here. And Faith Keck-Marinsky in the corner trying to direct the offense. And went to make a move to try to get the ball into the post and lost it off of one of the Mustang girls' faces. Kayla Rice took it down the floor, missed a layup, got the ball back. She'll try for a three this time. Shot no good, and now the rebound goes to Macy Meyer, who will lay it in for her 4th points of the game. And 34-10 now our score. Dallas Center Grimes leading Pella Christian as Maggie Heinen drives to the basket and has her shot blocked. And Rice the other way. She'll try again into three, and she'll knock that one down. 37-10. Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian. Chloe Snyder drives to the basket, too strong on the layup attempt. And Macy Meyer pushing the tempo. Kicks out. Kayla Rice gonna try again at three. Knocks down another one. 40-10.
Yeah,
Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian.
Yeah, that zone is not going to be effective if they keep shooting the ball like that because they're just launching.
Yeah, and Rice up to 4 made three-pointers now and 16 points. It's Faith Keck-Marinsky looking cross-court for Karis Fickert. Now to Maggie Heinen. Heinen nowhere to go with the basketball. Will give to Faith Keck-Marinsky. To the corner for Chloe Snyder to a cutting pass. Rachel Keck-Marinsky who will lay it in for two. And let's call that Randall Roofing. Raise the roof moment of the game. When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. Rachel Keck-Marinsky lays it in, gets the Eagles on the board for their 5th points of the second quarter. On the other end, Pella Christian fouls Aubrey Johansson. Chloe Snyder picks up her first foul, team's 2nd of the quarter. And Johansson going to the free throw line as Ava Bream set to check in here for the Eagles. Johansson makes the first free throw. Macy Meyer and Sydney Miller check out of the game here as Tessa Jones and Addie Abens check in. Rachel Keck-Marinsky getting a breather here with the Breams checking in. And Johansson 2 of 2 at the free throw line. 42-12. Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian. 1:38 to go in the second quarter. Faith Keck-Marinsky surveying. Tried to get it to Chloe Snyder, but the 5-second call before she could get rid of the basketball to Snyder.
It's pretty quick one that time, I thought. There's been a couple times I thought they could have called it and didn't. That time I thought they called it a little quick.
Yeah, the unfortunate nature of it. Aubrey Johansson surveying. Kicks. Kayla Rice again, open look at a three. That one no good and rebounded by Karis Fickert. Casey Mister presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. The Eagles just can't seem to get anything going on offense there. Mustangs tip it out of bounds.
Well, what I like to on the other end, Pella Christian went to the man-to-man because they can't afford to let DCG just keep throwing up those three-pointers, and because they're making them at a high rate. So,
yeah, Addie Van Arendonk's going to come into the game here for the Eagles.
Yeah.
For Ava Breams on this offensive possession with 1:09 to go. But again, the Eagles offensively just have not been able to get up a ton of shots against this stout Mustangs pressure. And that's in Casey Mister presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
Chloe Snyder for three. Too strong. Addie Van Arendonk fighting for the rebound. Could not bring it down. And now Kayla Rice will drive. Kicks to Johansson, who will lay it in for two more.
Again, good position by Pella Christian, but they just stand there and take the contact rather than fall down to draw the charge.
And Faith Keck-Marinsky with the basketball here for the Eagles. Driving, kicking to Snyder, now to the corner for Fickert. Fickert back up to Snyder, who lost the basketball momentarily. And she'll drive, kicks to the corner. Karis Fickert catches, fires, shot no good. And now the Dallas Center Grimes is pushing, and Coach Adam Jones will ask to pull the basketball back out for one shot, 44-12. Kayla Rice looking to drive, able to do so. No shot as Addie Van Arendonk is whistled for the foul. her first, team's third. Not that team fouls matter much at this point. 44-12. Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian 1.4 seconds to go in the second quarter. Kayla Rice catches at the volleyball line, fires up an air ball. Clock didn't start, but that'll end the first half. Dallas Center Grimes 44, Pella Christian 12. We'll be back with the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show right after this on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Accidents can strike when you least expect them. Whether it's a deer dashing out, a pesky parking lot collision, a red light fender bender, or even a surprise hailstorm, Langstrad Auto Body is here to save the day. Their skilled experts will repair it all. From fallen tree branches to curbside mishaps downtown, they've got you covered. Drive with confidence and choose Langstrad Auto Body, where accidents meet their match.
Langstrad Auto Body, where you don't have to look for a quality repair.
Hey, this is Barry from Anytime Fitness in Pella, and it's that time of year again where a lot of people will be looking to get healthy and improve their fitness in the new year. So, if you're looking for a gym to call home, look no further than the gym voted best place to work out in Marion County 6 times. We provide the convenience of around-the-clock fitness. Plus, in January, you can join for just a $1 activation fee. Check us out online at AnytimeFitness.com. Who's always open? Anytime Fitness.
Winter is in full swing, and that means it's time to ensure your snowblower is ready for action. Look no further than Knoxville Farm and Home for all your snowblower needs. Right now, for a limited time, get a snowblower tune-up and oil change for just $50. That's right, only $50 to make sure your snowblower is running in peak condition and ready to tackle whatever winter throws your way. Head over to Knoxville Farm and Home today for the best snowblower tune-up deal in town. Your reliable winter companion awaits.
Hi, this is Dean Clark, manager of Knoxville Farm and Home. Stop by and see us. Knoxville Farm and Home, what a farm store should be.
A beautiful brick walk featuring a winding canal, working drawbridge, and a classic old-world atmosphere. The Pella community features wonderful Dutch architecture all around town. And there's one place in downtown Pella that takes you right into the heart of Amsterdam. Welcome to the Molengraat, home of Pella's finest lodging at the Amsterdam Hotel, dining at Liberty Street Kitchen and Oriental Express, beautiful U Salon, Pella Nail Salon, Pella Window and Door Showroom, and many service businesses. And even taking a movie at Pella Cinemas. Good luck with our local sports teams from the Molengraat in Pella.
At Lely, we continue to provide the latest innovations for the dairy industry. Our robotic milking systems put more milk in the tank with less effort. Our robotic feeding systems provide optimal feed efficiency for a healthy and productive herd. And we have a line of innovative barn products that create an animal-friendly environment focused on the cow's well-being and comfort. Lely, a worldwide pioneer in dairy farm automation, with our North American headquarters right here in Pella, is proud to be part of the community.
Start your day right with Scooter's Coffee. Grab breakfast on the go with their mouth-watering options. Bacon ciabatta sandwich, everything bagel sandwich, scrumptious cinnamon rolls, blueberry and double chocolate muffins, as well as hearty burritos and omelet bites. Fuel your morning with delicious choices that keep pace with your busy life, because a great day begins with a great breakfast. Swing by today and savor the flavor. Scooter's Coffee. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast.
Welcome back here to the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. For tires, front end work, there are no appointment oil change and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. At the break, Pella Christian trails Dallas Center Grimes 44-12 win. We waste no time. We jump right into inside the numbers delivered by Pella Fiber. You were telling us during the break that there's many differences in this game, but shooting one of the big ones for sure.
Yeah, certainly. I got to refigure here. I didn't do very good math here, so oh yeah, okay. No,
I
that's
can
right.
understand.
Yeah, no, I'm right. I confused myself. The numbers are so bad it confused me for a minute. Pella Christian is 4 for 18 on baskets for 22%. The positive is they're 3 for 4 from the free throw line, so that part was really good. But DCG is 57%. They've made 16 baskets out of 28 shots. And look at, they've got 6 threes made. I don't know how many they actually attempted because I didn't break that down. But they just are shooting the ball well. They're they're taking care of the basketball. They're attacking well, so those are big numbers. Rebounds-wise, Pella Christian's only got 9 rebounds total. DCG's got 17, so they're really controlling the boards. I know they've got 5 offensive rebounds. I know they scored on at least 4 of them. So, that's huge. When they do miss, you've got to get that rebound and not give them a second opportunity. Turnovers-wise, Pella Christian got a little better in that second quarter with only 6, 14 for the half. DCG has 8.
Yeah, that is the first part of Inside the Numbers delivered by Pella Fiber. The second half here, individual scoring breakdown. Rachel Kekmarinsky leading Pella Christian with 5 points at the break. Karis Ficker had 3, Jessica DeVries had 2, and Addie Van Erndonk had 2. That's the scoring for Pella Christian. Excuse me. For Dallas Center Grimes, it was 16 points for Kayla Rice. It was 13 for Josie Lampy, 6 for Aubrey Johansson, 3 for Sydney Miller, 4 for Macy Meyer, and 2 for Vanessa Bickford. And that is Inside the Numbers delivered by Pella Fiber, where every home gets a gig. Join today at PellaFiber.com. Quickly, our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Again, with a Straver Cellular Instant Radio update, Pella girls basketball leads Des Moines North 44-14 after 3 quarters of play. On our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, Norwalk leads Newton 29-7 at halftime. Last check, Knoxville led Clark 12-2 at the end of the first quarter, and our score again, 44-12. At halftime, Dallas Center Grimes leading Pella Christian, and that is our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard with offices in Pella, Knoxville, and Melcher, Dallas. They are building community and serving you across the Red Rock area, and they are Marion County's financial leader. Tonight's video presentation here on the Pella Christian YouTube channel is being presented by KNIA, KRLS Radio. Frank, Kenyon, Jacob doing a great job, and Jacob helping us out with some stats too. He's helping me compare some notes, so we appreciate that. They do a great job on that. But we're here on our Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. I think at this point, the 32-hole margin is going to be tough to get out of, but what will be your second half adjustments presented by the Young Door Service?
Well, as bad as the scoreboard looks, I saw some really positive things out of Pella Christian in that first half where they kept the ball moving quickly and attacked the basket pretty well when they did that. So you got to have a lot more of that. Keep that ball moving, attack the basket, make them play defense, pick up some fouls, make some free throws. Obviously that's a pretty big hole to come back from against the number 1 team in the Class 4A. So, winning the game might be out of the question, but let's see if you can make it a little bit of a more competitive game by moving that ball on offense and making some things happen. I liked it when they switched out of the zone and said, okay, we're gonna force you to go back towards driving the basket, and they're good. They're going to be able to do that, so there's no doubt about that. So then they've got to have some help ready to pick them up when they go around them and try to get some layups. But just be one and done. If they do miss, get that rebound and then try to get your offense going.
Yep, that's our second half adjustments presented by the Young Door Service. If it's time for a new garage door for your home or business, stop and see the gurus of garage doors at their new showroom at 908 Roosevelt Road, just west of Pella Christian High School.
We're the gurus of garage doors, the Young Door Service in Pella.
You've been listening to the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. For tires, front end work, there are no appointment oil change and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. We'll be back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth with the second half of action right after this on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
At Knoxville Hospital and Clinics, we're invested in your health. Hi, I'm Dr. Jared Riekfeld, a family medicine physician at Knoxville Hospital and Clinics, and I'm accepting new patients. Keeping you and your family healthy is important to me. I enjoy caring for patients from birth to geriatrics, and really enjoy getting to know my patients. Trust me with one of the most important things in your life, your family's health. To schedule your appointment with me at the Knoxville Hospital and Clinic, call 641-842-7211.
At Marion County Bank, we are excited to begin a new year.
Wait, you aren't going to tell me to work out or eat healthier, are you?
That's not quite the resolution I had in mind, but you do bring up a good point.
That I need to work out and eat healthier?
No. That the new year is the perfect time to set your financial goals, like starting that new business or buying that dream home, or actually doing that house project you said you were going to do last year.
Now, I was going to.
Dream big and use financial goals, and your friends at Marion County Bank to help you get there. Marion County Bank, serving you, building community, member FDIC.
Even a mild winter can take a toll on your roof. Between the freeze and the thaw, you may need new shingles. Certainly, if you're going to get new shingles, you're going to get CertainTeed shingles from Dutch Mill Supply in Pella. CertainTeed Roofing offers a wide array of residential roofing shingle options.
Dutch Mill Supply, located in Pella, is your only locally owned, one-stop, full-service lumberyard and building material supplier. My name is Joshua Payne. My staff and I are here daily for professional service from the guy next door. Our product line is diverse, and we'll get you what you need quickly and at a competitive price.
This is Ryan Shields, and at Washington State Bank, we believe every new year is a fresh start, a new chapter waiting to be written. This year, as you embark on your personal, professional, and business journeys, we're here to create tailored solutions to help make those goals a reality. Here's to new beginnings, the courage to chase dreams, and to the stories we'll write together in 2024. Happy New Year from your friends at Washington State Bank.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. You're listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on 92.1 FM KRLS, Knoxville, Pella, and on KNIA, KRLS.com, Knoxville, Pella, and KRLS HD2, Knoxville, Pella. Everyone has a goal, an inspiration, a reason for being, whatever that is for you. Bank Iowa says,
let's make it happen.
Vanessa Bickford picks up her third foul to start off this third quarter of action. First foul on Dallas Center Grimes. Now Josie Lampy nearly got a steal from Karis Fickert. Basketball goes to Jessa DeVries, and back up top to Rachel Kakmarinsky. And now Faith Kakmarinsky with it. She's going to try a quick trigger three. Cannot get it to go, and Dallas Center Grimes comes away with the rebound. Kayla Rice looking to drive, kicks out. Bickford had an open look at a three for a moment, passed it up and gave to Johansson, who will drive the lane now, and shot no good.
Well, Pella Christian went back to the zone, and I think DCG looks like they've decided they're not going to take threes in this half because those are there anytime they want them.
Inside, the ball goes to Rachel Kakmarinsky. Pass out to Jessa DeVries. Was tipped by number 32, Devin Carlisle. And Jessa DeVries hands off to Karis Fickert. Down low, Rachel Kakmarinsky takes it strong to the basket. Lays it in for the first two of half number two, 44-14. Oh. And a blocking foul goes against Maggie Heinen, and it's an and one for Aubrey Johansson.
Yeah, thought that could have been a charge, but the official said no.
And Addie Van Arendonk checks in for Heinen. What's coming up? Wired by Centerpoint Electric for Pella Christian. It's homecoming Friday night against Grandview Christian. Game can be heard live on 92.1 KRLS. Pre-game coverage at 6 o'clock. Tip-off at 6:15. Myself and Wynn will be back in the booth for that one on Friday, and that's what's coming up. Wired by Centerpoint Electric. If you have an electrical project coming up, trust the experts at Centerpoint Electric and Pella. Wired for excellence. Johansson made the free throw to make it 47-14. Rachel Kakmarinsky drives to the basket. Shot was no good. Addie Van Arendonk's shot on the follow was blocked. And Chloe Snyder checks in for Jessa DeVries.
Got a nice look there for Rachel. Just did not get it to go. Came right back to Addie, but she put up a shot that come right back to her, and then they get the tie up.
And Bickford gets it across the timeline. And nice pass there by, Devin Carlisle's pass stolen by Chloe Snyder. And Addie Van Arendonk driving to the basketball, kicked away from her right into the hands of Rachel Kakmarinsky for tonight's drive to the basket, presented by Gilchrist Jewett Hardware and Design Center. All your hardware, plumbing, and interior design solutions are just a short drive away at Gilchrist Jewett Hardware and Design Center in Pella.
And I got to give the officials props here because there was two balls that were off of players' feet but weren't kicked, and they didn't call them kicks.
Yeah, Johansson missed a three-pointer for Dallas Center Grimes, and the ball goes over to Pella Christian as the Mustangs poked it out of bounds. So Pella Christian here scoring leading in the third quarter at least, 4-3. Addie Van Arendonk at the free throw line. Up over the top to Rachel Kakmarinsky, who's able to get it out to Faith Kakmarinsky for three. No. Rebound tipped to Rachel Kekmarinsky. Back out Karis Fickert for 3. No, and now Dallas Center Grimes with the rebound. Rachel Kekmarinsky putting some pressure on this Mustang squad as Kayla Rice drives to the basket and lays it in.
Nice left hand there.
49-16 Dallas Center Grimes lead as
Nice
Faith
pass.
Kekmarinsky right down Broadway. She'll lay it in for 2 more, her first 2 of the game. And then on the other end, Dallas Center Grimes throws the ball away. First turnover for them of the half as Macy Meyer and Sydney Miller check in, and a Pella Motors timeout taken by Adam Jones. And the Mustangs here, it'll be a 30-second, so we'll stick right here. Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update in Knoxville girls basketball. It is 24-12, Knoxville over Clark at halftime. That's a Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update. Also, Pella girls basketball defeats Des Moines North 52-21. It takes us into the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Our score 49-18 at the 5:05 mark of the third quarter. Dallas Center Grimes on top of Pella Christian. Pella defeats Des Moines North 52-21. Norwalk leads Newton 29-7 at halftime, and Knoxville leads Clark 24-12 at halftime. Again, that's our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Excuse me. Faith Kekmarinsky with the basketball for the Pella Christian out of the Pella Motors timeout. She'll kick to Chloe Snyder. Back over to Faith Kekmarinsky. To the corner for Fickert. Able to get it into Rachel Kekmarinsky, who got bumped
on the baseline
by Josie Lampy. That'll be her team second. Kind of a bailout there, too, because Rachel had just gotten ready to throw the ball to Karis Fickert, who was not looking, and it avoids a turnover. Chloe Snyder able to get it to Fickert, and now back up to Faith Kack. Karis Fickert looking for Kack. Ball tipped away to Chloe Snyder, 20 on the shot clock. As Snyder now drives, gets it into the lane, bounce pass for Rachel Kekmarinsky. Tough shot there, and Kekmarinsky gets it up there as Lampy just picked up her third.
Yeah, nice job by Rachel staying with it, but Chloe's got to take that shot. She went down the lane, had an 8-footer, nobody in front of her. Just decided she wasn't going to get the layup, but you got to pull up and take that 8-footer. She tried to force it into between 2 DCG players, and she was fortunate that they got the foul.
Rachel makes the first free throw as Heinen and DeVries check back in for the Eagles. Then Aaron Duncan Fickert get a breather. Johansson checks back in for Lampy. Second free throw for Rachel is off the mark. Chloe Snyder got the board, though, and tipped it right back to Kekmarinsky, who follows it up, making a 3-point possession there, 49-21. Pella Christian leads Dallas Center Grimes. Macy Meyer cross-court pass, 3-pointer from number 32. Devin Carlisle off the mark, and Rachel Kekmarinsky comes down with the board. Ahead, Maggie Heinen driving. Able to kick it back out to Faith Kekmarinsky, who will reset Pella Christian's offense. Pass goes to Snyder. She was looking for Faith Kekmarinsky, wasn't looking for the ball. First turnover for the Eagles in the half. And Bickford to the basket. Shot was no good. Rebound goes to Chloe Snyder. Jessica DeVries with the basketball for the Eagles. Looking for Kekmarinsky down low. Just didn't quite get enough on it with the left-handed feed there. And right down the middle of the lane goes Devin Carlisle to lay it in. 51-21. Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian.
Yeah, there was a couple times down the floor. You got good movement, but you can't make those passes. There's just no angle there.
Yeah, 3:10 to go in the third quarter here. Faith Kekmarinsky drives and kicks back out to Maggie Heinen. Heinen back out to Kekmarinsky. Cross-court pass to DeVries. Trying to thread the needle to Rachel Kekmarinsky. Ends up in a turnover. Macy Meyer kicks out. Vanessa Bickford wide open for 3, and she'll knock that one down. 54-21, Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian, 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Faith Kakmarinsky looking for a driving lane, does not have one. Kicks to Jessa DeVries. Cross court, Chloe Snyder gonna catch and fire, knocks down the three, her first bucket of the contest. 54-24. Dallas Center Grimes leads now. Vanessa Bickford gets fouled by Chloe Snyder. Her second, team second. Kayla Rice checks back in for Vanessa Bickford, and Tessa Jones checks back in for Devin Carlisle. Karis Fickert into the game for Snyder. And Macy Meyer with the pump fake. She drives, middle of the lane. Her runner no good, and Rachel Kakmarinsky rips down the board. Pass to Jessa DeVries. Got tipped by Macy Meyer. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles.
They're going to have hands everywhere, so you got to be really conscious of taking care of the basketball.
And DeVries will give to Faith Kakmarinsky now. Cross court pass to Fickert, tipped out of bounds by Sydney Miller. That'll stay with the Eagles.
It's just what they're trying to get you to do. Throw that ball all the way across the court. They're too fast for that. They're going to tip it away. Pella Christian's fortunate to keep the ball there.
And Faith Kak out top with it, has it taken away by Johansson, who takes it to the basket. Shot no good, rebounded by Rice. And a Pella Motors timeout by Adam Jones and Dallas Center Grimes here. 30-second timeout will stay right here. Stryver Cellular Instant Radio update. Norwalk 46, Newton 18 after 3 quarters of play. And Casey Mister presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. Eagles got off to a decent start in this game. They only trailed Dallas Center Grimes 20-7 after the first quarter, but since that opening quarter, it's been all Mustangs, 54-24 in the third quarter now. Kayla Rice spearheading the effort for the Mustangs with 18 points thus far. And that is in case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
Tonight's video presentation on the Pella Christian YouTube channel is presented by KNIA, KRLS Radio. Frank Kenyon and Jacob always doing a fantastic job on that. Inbounds play out of the Pella Motors timeout. Aubrey Johansson lays it in for 2, 56-24. Dallas Center Grimes leads a minute and a half to play in the third quarter. Jessa DeVries drives baseline, kicks to Faith Kakmarinsky, whose three-pointer is off the mark. And ahead, it's Tessa Jones laying it in for 2 more for Dallas Center Grimes. 58-24, 1:11 to go in the third quarter. Pass to Karis Fickert in the corners, tipped out of bounds by Sydney Miller. And Josie Lampy checks back in for Johansson. And the inbound goes to Jessa DeVries. Faith Kakmarinsky looking for younger sister Rachel. Instead goes to Karis Fickert. Mid-range jumper, no. Rachel Kakmarinsky on the follow, could not get the shot to go. And it's Kayla Rice now down the middle of the lane, and she'll get fouled by, I believe, Karis Fickert. Yep, that is who the foul goes on. That's her first, team's third. And Addie Van Arendonk checks into the game for Fickert.
Not now. They got to wait for the second shot. Too late now. Yeah, but you've done it. So the idea of that was to speed the game up. Just leave it stand.
We got 2 shots coming here for Kayla Rice.
I think the one official thought there was only 1 shot, and so he let her come in.
Rice did not make the first free throw here. So Van Arendonk now checks in for Fickert. 58-24 our score with 42.4 seconds to go in this third quarter of play. And Rice does make the second one. And it means we've hit running clock territory. Jessa DeVries gets it across half court for the Eagles. Kicks to Faith Kakmarinsky on the right wing, to Addie Van Arendonk in the post. Back out, Jessa DeVries looks at a three. Shot no good, and Macy Meyer commits the foul on DeVries, who I think her head collided with a shin. I'm sure that didn't feel great. Macy Meyer's second, team's fourth.
Clock should be running, and it's not.
Inbound goes to Maggie Heinen. Looking down low for Addie Van Arendonk, and near turnover. Van Arendonk grabs it. And a foul is called on Josie Lampy, so Addie Van Arendonk goes to the free throw line to shoot some free throws.
Well, that is a reason to stop the clock, so that's a good thing. Unfortunately, Pella Christian's got to score 10 points to get the clock to quit running in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's the fourth foul on Lampy.
Well,
they haven't put it up on the scoreboard yet. They called it on 44. There it is. Fourth foul on Lampy. Van Arendonk goes to the free throw line with 13.1 seconds to play in this third quarter of action. Van Arendonk off back iron.
Got to get a little bit more arch on that. Put a little more knee into the shot. Addie, get that ball up high and let it drop through. She just kind of line drive that one up there, and it's not going to go in that way.
Neela Williamson checks in for Kayla Rice.
That's better. Oh, still didn't go, but it was better.
Yep, did not get the friendly roll. Is up ahead. Macy Meyer, shot no good. Josie Lampy got the rebound, and she got fouled. Foul went on Addie Van Arendonk, her second, team's fourth. And Lampy connects on the first free throw, her first points of the quarter. She's up to 14 now in the game. Second free throw off back iron, rebound still loose. Out of bounds off of Dallas Center Grimes. But the third quarter comes to a close. Dallas Center Grimes 60, Pella Christian 24. Back after this inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
What's holding you back from living your best life? If it's poor credit or no credit, Community First Credit Union has the solution for you. With our new Charge Up Credit Builder program, we make it possible for you to establish or rebuild your credit so you can achieve your dreams, whether it's owning a home, purchasing a vehicle, or something else. So, what do you say? Why not let Community First Credit Union help you charge up your credit to new heights? Subject to approval and program qualifications, equal housing opportunity, federally insured by the NCUA.
Randall Roofing is proud to sponsor the Raise the Roof moment of the game and support our local teams.
Pass ahead to Dane Geetings, missed it, and Caden Croyd throws it down for tonight's Raise the Roof moment of the game, presented by Randall Roofing. When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing.
When it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing. Find us on Facebook or visit randallroofs.com. Thinking new roof? Think Randall Roofing.
Welcome back here inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com. Dallas Center Grimes 60, Pella Christian 24 at the start of the fourth quarter here. In case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. Eagles put up a much better showing here offensively in the second half as Faith Kakmarinsky knocks down the three. They're up to 27 points now. They scored 12 in the first half. They scored 15 here in the second half. They found some success on the offensive end of the floor here, and that's the case you missed it, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
And Dallas Center Grimes with the basketball. They'll kick out, and Macy Meyer gets an open look at a three, but off back iron. And the Mustangs grab the offensive rebound. Meyer gets another look at an open three. That one's no good, and rebound goes to Addie Van Arendonk. And fouled by Neela Williamson. That's Neela Williamson's third foul and the team's first of the quarter. Chloe Snyder and Karis Fickert check back in for Maggie Heinen and Jessa DeVries. Clock continuing to run, under 7 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Addie Van Arendonk will hand to Karis Fickert. Kicks out to Ava Breams into the game as well. Didn't see Ava out there.
She came in at the start of the quarter.
Faith Kekmarinsky drives and is fouled, I believe, by number 10, Kenna Knief. It is
so that
going
does
on
get the
Knief.
clock stopped. So, if Pella Christian can get a few baskets to go here and make a few of these free throws, get it back down to 25 points and get rid of that running clock, that would be a huge accomplishment here in the fourth quarter.
And Faith knocks down the first free throw. She's up to 4 in the quarter. She had 2 prior to this quarter, so much better go of things here. And 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Dallas Center Grimes 60, Pella Christian 29, 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Lampy able to get it to Meyer. Over to Knief. Drives baseline, back out to Williamson. Ball swings, open look at a three-pointer is good for Tessa Jones. And Addie Van Arendonk on the other end. Kicks out to Faith Kekmarinsky. Off of a screen from Van Arendonk on the roll. Her shot too strong off back iron.
She had a shot earlier, I thought. They did a nice give and go there. I thought she was going to get a layup there, but just couldn't get it to go.
Josie Lampy drives, kicks out. Williamson for 3. No. Rebound into the hands of Addie Van Arendonk. Faith Kekmarinsky kicks to the corner for Karis Fickert, looking down low for Ava Breams. The ball tipped out into the Commons area by Josie Lampy. Into the game now, Addie Abens and Sophia Bauman. Inbound goes to Van Arendonk. She'll hand to Chloe Snyder to the corner. Karis Fickert for 3, no. Rebounded by the Mustangs. And basketball in the hands of Knief. Now to Abens on the wing. Abens to Williamson in the corner, back to Abens. Abens for 3, no. Rebound goes to Van Arendonk. Faith Keck with the basketball for the Eagles on the right wing. Will kick to Karis Fickert. Up to Ava Breams at the top of the key. Try to throw it over the top to Addie Van Arendonk. Turned it over.
Yeah, I know that's where the coach wants the ball to go, but you got to know that there's 2 people that are going to step in the way.
Three-pointer from Knief on the way. Off the mark. Maddie Van Zee checks in for Addie Van Arendonk. 63-29, Pella Christian trails Dallas Center Grimes. Under 4 to play now in the fourth quarter as the clock running continuously here. Maddie Van Zee, cross-court pass to Chloe Snyder. Now back cross-court to Karis Fickert to a cutting Snyder, who will get the runner to go.
Yeah, caught the ball on her shoulder, but was able to bring it in and put it off the glass and in.
Oh, that's going to be an over. The Mustangs turn it over on the ensuing possession. Second turnover for Dallas Center Grimes by Mike count in the half. But Dallas Center Grimes still leads 63-31, 3:15 to go in this fourth quarter of play.
Oh, that's over and back also, but officials didn't call it.
Marion County Bank radio scoreboard again. Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian 63-31 late in the fourth quarter. As Chloe Snyder cannot connect on the shot, and Ava Breams tips it out of bounds. Continue on with our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Pella girls basketball defeated Des Moines North 52-21. Norwalk leads Newton 46-18 at the end of the third quarter, and Knoxville leads Clark 42-29 at the end of the third quarter. That's our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Another substitution here for Dallas Center Grimes puts, I'll get the name in a moment here, as shot from KNIA. They said rolled off of her arm for a turnover there.
Well, or turnover or shot that just went out of bounds. I thought it was blocked and it should have been their ball. All these substitutions are great, but it's taking time off the clock.
Yeah, Melena Elliott is the girl that checked in for the Mustangs. Faith Kekmarinsky off on a 3 for the Eagles. Amelia Boonder and Maddie Vandenbosch just checked in for Chloe Snyder and Karis Fickert. And the Mustangs turn it over. Nina Williamson knocks the ball out of the hands of Maddie Van Zee. Strawberry Cellular Instant Radio update, not from a basketball game, but I want to get the word out there that the Pella Community Food Shelf will be closed for morning distribution on January 23rd due to the possible weather conditions. They will be open for evening distribution, however, as Nina Williamson fouls Jessa DeVries, who just came back into the game. It'll be the 4th foul on Williamson and the 3rd foul overall. And DeVries fouled by Williamson again. That will be Williamson's 5th. She'll be done, and it's the 4th foul on the Mustangs. 57.5 seconds to play in the 4th quarter, and Dallas Center Grimes leads Pella Christian 63-31, and checking into the game is Sydney Miller. The inbound will go to DeVries. Off of the screen of Ava Breams. Ball poked away by Addie Abens. And DeVries drives the lane and is fouled again, this time by Sydney Miller. Or no, Sophia Bauman. Excuse me, 1st on her, 5th on Dallas Center Grimes. Not that it's going to matter, 35.1 seconds to go.
Looked like it should have been a charge to me, but we'll take the free throws here.
And DeVries makes the first free throw as Aubrey Van Coten, Bryn Runner, and Isla Blommers check in for the Eagles. DeVries and Breams, the only Eagles to stay. DeVries off the mark on the 2nd free throw, rebounded by Van Coten, who's fouled, actually, so she's going to go to the line.
Wow.
So I stand corrected
More free throws.
about not mattering 5 fouls, but Aubrey Van Coten goes to the free throw line now. And Van Coten makes the free throw.
He's going to get some stats in the varsity book this way.
And 2nd free throw
was missed,
but
they got the rebound,
Mustangs turned it over.
And then walked out of bounds. One more possession here.
And the inbound goes to Van Coten, whose 3 is off the mark, and Bryn Runner will lay it in for her first 2 varsity points. And Dallas Center Grimes will get the ball across half court. And that should do it. Instead, we're going to get a 3 fired up at the buzzer, and Sydney Miller will knock that down to make it a 66-35 final here. And we will step away. We'll be back with the Campbell Design of Pella Radio postgame show right after this on 92.1. On KNIA, KRLS.com, the KRLS 2 stream.
If you're experiencing occasional or frequent urine leaks, Pella Regional Urology Clinic can help. Managing incontinence effectively is possible for many women. Treatment options may include exercises, medication,